So n8n has officially gone ahead and released their newest feature called ChatHub, and I'm really excited about this one because I think it'll change the way that you and your team interact with AI agents inside n8n. So I think in the simplest way possible, you can think about ChatHub as like ChatGPT having access to all of your AI agents where it can call these agents and then receive responses back from them. Now let me go ahead and demo this for you so you can see how this works. Inside ChatHub, we have access to all of these large language models as well as custom AI agents that we've gone ahead and created. So we can go ahead, plug one in and say, please pull in the leads from yesterday. And what this is going to do is call this AI agent over here, which has access to a Google Sheet with all of our leads on it. And so it's going to go ahead and pull in all of the leads from yesterday. And inside ChatHub, it's going to reply with a list of all the leads that we received yesterday. I can take it a step further and say, please tell me the status of Bob, for example. And now what it's going to do this time is call the same AI agent, and it's going to pull out the status, which is the sales, Bob's at the sales call status right here. But the cool thing about this too is that we can feed it all of the historical conversations we've had with Bob over email so that when it generates a response, it's going to be able to tell us exactly what's going on. So Bob is at the status sales call as per the latest entry in the sheet, and recent emails show correspondence including documents and follow-ups related to his inquiry. The next step would be to proceeding with sending off a proposal. And this is where ChatHub shines, because now all of a sudden what we can do is we can change the AI agent to the proposal agent, which specializes in sending off proposals here. And now what we can do is say, please send off a proposal to Bob. And so we can interchangeably use all of these AI agents. And in a matter of a couple seconds, Bob is going to receive an email just like this one right over here, where he can click a link and go ahead and pay and sign the document when he's ready. And we can see here that the proposal has been officially sent off to Bob. But let's talk about why this really matters. Because in the past, if you wanted to use multiple AI agents inside n8n, you'd have to do one of three things. First of all, you'd either have to find it in like a sea of hundreds of different workflows here. And if you're anything like me, sometimes you mislabel things and you have like my workflow 146, which doesn't tell you anything about that workflow. Or you'd have to publish that particular workflow online to be able to talk to it, or you'd have to use an external application like Telegram. But the problem with Telegram is that you can only have one conversation per AI agent. And if you were to have, for instance, in this conversation, like a million of these tools, it's probably not going to perform the way you want it to. So you might think, okay, well, I'll have a separate AI agent per conversation, but every time you switch in between these conversations, you'll lose all of the context as to what's actually going on. Now with n8n's ChatHub, it just seamlessly integrates into one user interface where you can move back and forth between all of your custom AI agents. Let's go ahead and set this up from the ground up in about 1 minute here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new workflow by hitting the orange button up top here. And there's only one real thing that we need to do, which is add in the trigger chat trigger. This is a requirement for these for AI agents to be added into ChatHub over here. Really, all we have to do is make this available in n8n chat, and we just want to give it a name. So I'm going to call this, for example, test 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can also give a description down here. And this description is just for internal use in case you're sharing with this with your team members and you want to make sure that they understand what this agent actually does. You'd want to go ahead and write the description down here. And the last thing that I think is important is to allow file uploads, because if you're ever dealing with files, you're going to want to make sure this is checked off to send files back and forth inside ChatHub with this attach option right here. Sweet. So now that we've gone ahead and done that, we need to just save the workflow and make sure that this is active. And once it's active inside our ChatHub, we can refresh the page. And now we have access to that test 1, 2, 3, 4 AI agent right here. Now there's actually two different types of AI agents, and we've already covered the first one, which is tool-based AI agents, where we give it access to things like Google Sheets and Gmail and so on and so forth. But the second AI agent is a chat-based AI agent. And so if we head over to custom AI agents, we can create new agents. And you can really think about these like just custom GPTs, where it specializes in one particular thing. You'd give it a name, a system prompt, and it would do that thing really well. Like for example, maybe this this is an email writer, or maybe this scores leads, or whatever the case may be. Now, one example of this could be this decision maker right here. And so what this decision maker does is I've specialized this to tell me exactly what I should do at the next step with any given client. And so if we come back to the previous conversation that we had with Bob, what we can do is we can flip this over to the decision maker and we can ask it, what are the next steps with Bob? And it's going to go ahead and, given all the historical conversation, tell us exactly what we need to do next. And so it's going to reply back to us saying, wait, a proposal was just sent to Bob. There's no indication yet of a scheduled meeting or response. It's best to give him time to review the material before following up. Now, while these chat-based agents don't have access to your workflows, they're just another tool in your arsenal to help you with a narrowly defined task. Moving on here, to get access to ChatHub, we need to actually update our n8n instance. So in our n8n account, we're going to go to the admin panel, which is this cloud icon on the left. We're going to hit manage over here and then update n8n to the latest version. Click save changes. It'll take a minute or two to load and we are good to go. And the last thing worth noting here is that if you guys are going to be using ChatHub with your team members, they will need to have access to those workflows. So if you're just dumping these workflows in your personal folder over here, nobody on your team will have access to that workflow unless you share that workflow with them. So what you might want to do is either share workflows with somebody, or you might want to create a shared folder and give your team members access by adding them to it. Now, if you're on the cloud version of n8n, you should be able to do this automatically. But if you are on a self-hosted version of n8n, you will need to upgrade to a starter or pro plan to be able to unlock the ability to share workflows back and forth. And so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like button down below. And if you're looking to learn more about n8n, automation, and AI, I'd highly recommend taking a look at my school community, where there are 3 transformations. Number 1 is to learn these tools to save time and make more money. Number 2 is if you're looking to create your own AI automation agency, I'll show you how you can find, close, and fulfill deals in 30 days or less. And finally, if you're a business owner, I'll share the exact blueprints that allowed me to scale to 7 figures so that you can copy, paste, and deploy those into your business and automate up to 80% of it in under 2 months. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.